Hello everyone, it's a whole new week and I have new tarot cards for you. Before we get started, my friends at Otter Spirit who make the crystal jewelry, they are sponsoring this week's message and they have new spooky season bracelets. Aren't these fab? So these are extra large, so you have some space for them to be like bangles. I like that better, but anyway, they have all different sizes. But look at these colors. So this first one is, and they'll send you a little card, but this first one is Unikite, which is, it says, I find joy in every moment, but this one is for your heart chakra. In October, the veil between, the energetic world and ours is much thinner. Dia de los Muertos is coming up, and these the crystals in the bracelets really match that energy. The leopard skin is this red one here. This one's for like our root chakra, and this one is I stay strong through life's changes. But my favorite one of the three is the orange aventurine, which says I embrace joy and limitless possibilities. Aventurine is a great manifesting crystal, and it's usually green. I pulled out some of mine. I use it a lot in my manifesting candles, but I've never seen it in orange. Oh my gosh, it's perfect for spooky season. So the link is down below or in my bio. There is a link for my discount code and you get to save money. And anyway, the new little autumn bracelet trio is really nice. Okay, so to the tarot reading. We do have new moon in Libra this week. So new moon is new beginnings. So start thinking about your intentions for the end of the year. It's not over yet. And this week, Morgan pulled our cards for us, and I had her use my adorable Halloween tarot, which is one of my favorites for spooky season. And I also had her pull one card from my Halloween oracle. So let's see what we got. What's in store for this week? First up, oh, the Queen of Ghosts. So in this deck, they change cups to ghosts. It's still the element of water, so it's your emotions. So the Queen is divine feminine energy. Everyone has both. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very empathic, but be sure that you don't distance yourself from other people because you don't want to, take on their emotions, right? So be sure that you are an active participant in love. I love on this deck, see her little mermaid tail? But see where the water is? She is not in the water. So jump in the water, guys. Trust your heart. It's not going to lead you astray. All right. Next one. Yay, it's the Fool. The Fool is calling us to make a leap of faith. And in this deck, it's so cute. Our little black cat is our familiar. He's on every single card. Super cute. Anyway, but here's the Fool taking a leap of faith, and keep in mind that the Fool, usually the reason it's a leap of faith is it's just outside your comfort zone, right where your dreams are. So don't be afraid to take a risk this week. This card comes up because you won't look foolish, even though you feel like, ooh, it's a little out of my my comfort zone of knowledge. Jump, take that leap of faith, because you're not going to look foolish. You're going to go on a new journey toward those big dreams. And finally, ooh, the Eight of Bats. So bats in this deck is swords. It's air. And the eight, you're usually blindfolded. Oftentimes you're holding the blindfold, though. If you take off the blindfold, you can walk right out. See, she can walk right down this path, but she feels very trapped. So this card is usually telling us that if you have been, maybe this goes with the Fool, if you've been hesitating taking that leap of faith because you feel like these other commitments are keeping you from it, or maybe there's something else going in your life where you're like, I just can't take it on right now, take off that blindfold. Yes, you can. The only reason you're feeling trapped is because that's what your brain is telling you. That is not realistic. So take off the blindfold. You're going to be able to see other paths that will get you where you need to go. All right? And then from our Halloween oracle, we have, ooh, the Skull of Flowers. So this deck has 4 different kinds of skulls. The Skull of Flowers says creating through the ashes. And this one always reminds me of Dia de los Muertos because the marigolds, right? But creating out of the ashes is very much Phoenix energy. So again, we have new moon this week. So this card is actually perfect because new moons are new beginnings, and you should decide what is this next chapter for you, right? Too often we associate what we do for a living as in who we are, and that's not true. It's never too late to make a change, or or if you're unhappy, choose a different direction. And this card is all about that, right? Make it a beautiful rebirth. All right, so it's going to be a great week. So just be brave enough to take that leap of faith. So to wrap up, we got the Queen of Ghosts. Trust your heart and listen to your intuition. You're going to be very intuitive this week. And the Fool, take that leap of faith. A little bit of risk is going to have a huge payoff for you this week. And finally, do not let your brain, the 8 of bats is like the 8 of swords. Don't let your brain tell you that you're trapped and you can't do it. Take off that blindfold. It's all in your head. This is the element of air, right? So go for it. And finally, this one backs that up. The Skull of Flowers. Go for it. This is your Phoenix moment. Rise up and be whatever you want to be. You can do it, right? Manifesting it all begins with you. It's your intention. Your free will is the magic. So decide what it'll be. It's going to be a great week. I am sending you very good vibes. For Halloween, I do have a free book on my website bookstore. The link is down below. And I have been doing my annual Halloween movie countdown. We're getting down to my favorites. So be sure you check that out. It's in my YouTube shorts. It's on TikTok. It's on my Instagram reels. So check out the Halloween movie countdown and have some spooky fun. I am sending you guys good vibes. I will see you next week. Bye.